This is Chat with Amy, and you might be going, well, you're not Amy. My name's Crystal Jackson, and I'm a very good friend of Amy's, and just excited to be here today and share with you guys what I call my magical morning. Just a quick little bit about me. I've been a pro athlete my entire life, played athletics growing up, and really just learned the ins and outs of setting yourself up for success to win. So I love to tie an athletic mindset with training for whatever you want to do. So as an entrepreneur, maybe you're training to hit that goal and using this magical morning to set yourself up for success. So what I'm going to do this morning is I'm actually just going to walk you through a few steps of how I helped Amy create her magical morning. And what it looks like is you're actually just going to look at your morning and what is your number one thing that you get to start with. So Amy's meetings starts at around like 10 a.m. And so what we did was we knew at 10 a.m. that's when her day started. And we just reverse engineered it. We went backwards and we started to give her like space in the morning. You know, she started sharing with me, Crystal, I really want quiet time. I want to be able to walk Bella. I want to do my workout, which that's something I'm going to talk about is actually the number one priority is planning your workout. And then she wanted to have space to have breakfast and get ready for the morning and for the day. So the cool thing is you can do this too, and it's so easy, and all the successful people talk about that, right? Winning your morning, being successful, and what are the things that you can do to make an easy, effortless morning so that you can win the morning. So the first thing you're going to do is look at when is my first obligation, right? So if like for Amy, 10 a.m. was her obligation. So what we started to do is that we actually reverse engineered it for her. 10 a.m. was her first meeting, and then I said, okay, how much space do you want to have breakfast to get ready for the morning? So that gave her, she had about an hour and a half to get ready, have breakfast, and then the next priority is actually your workout. And here's why I'm going to explain that your number one thing you want to plan the night before is what time you're going to get your workout in for multiple reasons. You are going to have more energy, you're going to have more clarity, and you're going to not self-beat up, right? So a lot of times if we don't get our workout in, we're freaking out and going, oh my God, when am I going to get my workout in throughout the day? And the longer you wait throughout the day, the less likely you're actually going to get your workout in. It's true. It's like a proven fact, I swear. So you want to make sure you are planning out your workout time because that is your time. Okay, and that's super, super powerful because especially as an entrepreneur, we are constantly giving, we are serving, we are loving up other people, we're creating content. There's so many things we're doing throughout our day that if we're not taking time to take care of ourselves, we're not going to be our best, right? So your number two thing is to plan what time is your workout going to be. If you're someone like me, I like to do my workout very early, around 5:15 or 6. Or I go around 9 o'clock, and 9 o'clock is because I go with my husband. So it's just a priority thing for you. But if I were you, I would get your workout in before your first big event of the day. Okay, so number three, you want to make sure you give yourself space in the morning to be able to just dream, write, journal, whatever that looks like for you. I want you to have some time of quiet time, meditate, prayer, whatever that is. And so how it looks for Amy was, I have her waking up, she has quiet time, walking her dog, then her workout, then breakfast, then her first event of the day. So if you look at it from reversing it backwards, you'll set yourself up for success. And the biggest thing is you want to give yourself enough time when you wake up in the morning. So if I were you, I'd be waking up anywhere, it's up to you, but 5, 6 a.m. If you're a mom, you probably cherish those hours because your children are sleeping. If you are a late owl, then you might want to sleep in a little bit more. But the biggest thing is set yourself up by planning the night before and share with yourself what would it look like for me to be successful, right, in the morning? A lot of times we go, full speed when we wake up. Like you might be thinking, well, I'm that person that wakes up and I'm on my computer, I'm on my cell phone. And here's the thing, like we're actually just distracting ourselves from really creating this powerful morning to fill ourselves up, right? Quiet time, prayer, meditation, journal, then your workout, then whatever else that is, your breakfast, your morning routine, and then starting your day. So another thing I love to do, and this was something I learned through being a college athlete, being a pro athlete, was to set myself up for success was really planning it the night before. So if I were you, I would have a journal, right? Or not a journal, sorry, a planner. And I say this because I think people are getting so far away from writing things out, and they want to use these cool little phones that we have here. Actually writing it out is going to make a bigger impact for you, right? You're actually going to be writing it, so you're going to be remembering it in your head what your morning is going to look like. And the other really big trick to be successful is setting out your clothes the night before for not only your workout, but what's your day like for the next morning? Are you creating content and you get to be in your yoga pants? Are you filming video all day and you get to be all dolled up? It's super, super important that you set your things out the night before. It makes everything easier in the morning. So I'll even set out my running shoes, my socks, my pants I'm going to wear, my sports bra, my underwear, my tank top, my jacket because I live in Montana. But right now I'm actually in California at this beautiful, beautiful house. And then also I'll set out my clothes for what do I need to wear for that day for me to be my best, right? So again, am I doing content and in my yoga pants, or am I creating videos, or am I on meetings? And another thing I want to share about having this magical morning, to me, part of that is your nutrition, right? As an entrepreneur, we are always on the go. So the number one thing I'm going to show you guys is drink your water, okay? So this is my water that I have it filled up, and even this is another success tip. Fill up your water, put it in the refrigerator. That's for my workout, right? I also, another success tip is I fill up a 32-ounce jar of 32-ounce jar of water, and I put it by my nightstand. Typically, we are not drinking enough water. And if you want to be hydrating, have tons of energy, be not overeating or any of that stuff, you need to just drink more water, to be honest. Or if you get headaches a lot, you got to drink more water. Most people, you need to drink half your body weight in ounces. So when I say that, I'm 150 pounds. I drink 75 ounces at minimum, when really that's more like a gallon a day, right? So I'm setting myself up for success by having my water by my by my bed. And then what I do is when I wake up, I'm drinking water. And here's the reason why. You've been sleeping hopefully for 8 hours a night, right? That's the best. And when you wake up in the morning, you haven't drank water for so long. So your body's already dehydrated. If you want to have mental clarity, you want to have energy, you want to be your best for yourself, for your clients, for putting your best work out there in the world, drink your water first thing in the morning, and you're going to feel so much better. And then on, I'm going to read Holly's thing. She likes to do her workout at nighttime with CrossFit. Love it, because I'm so much more on point with my work in the morning. But I do talk myself out of it often. I just don't want to give up 2 hours in the morning for CrossFit. Okay, so that is great. Thank you, Holly, for saying that, because a lot of people, myself included sometimes, I like love that morning time, right? My kids are sleeping. And so that's why I call it the magical morning, because it's like that time when like it's quiet and no one else is up. So you have to figure out what works best for you. For me, at one period, I was doing a sales tempo. 5:15 was the best time for me to work out. And it was my ritual, right? I knew that that was my self-care for the day. I was working out at 5:15 and I had sales the rest of the day. And that was perfect. Now you might need to renegotiate with yourself, right? Right now, I'm in a period of my life where I want to work out with my husband, because that's really important right now, strengthening our relationship. And I believe training together, it's a mental toughness that you can't just sit there and read about. You have to work yourself into a mental toughness. So I'll do my workout with my husband at 9 a.m. But here's what I do, you guys. Here's how I flip it around. I wake up. I do sometimes a morning run, just like to the road and back. It's about a mile. I'll do my morning like meditation prayer. I'll listen to a heart opener. So I want to think about like, who do I want to be that day? I write my power statement, and then I do my number one thing. And I get that number one thing done first thing in the morning. And then my kids wake up, and then I'm mom, right? I put on the mom hat, and I help get them ready for school. We make breakfast. They have their own morning routine that they get to do, and I help them with that. And then I go have my workout with my husband, and then I come back and I'm back on at 10:30 till 2:30 to 4 o'clock when I pick up my kids. So when I share this with you guys, I want you to think about your own self, what is true for you. Holly, you like doing evening workouts. I actually do. I actually love working out in the evening, but here's what I know, and here's what I know to be true for entrepreneurs. There's always more stuff that's going to be coming up, right? So we might say, okay, I'm going to go work out at 4 o'clock, but then we have a deadline that comes up, and guess what gets lost is our workout, right? So that's why I highly recommend get it done before like 10 a.m. And you guys, that doesn't mean you have to go to CrossFit or you have to go to a gym. You can look up YouTube videos. You can like this is actually my best bang for your buck workout. 100 squats, 100 push-ups, and 100 reverse crunches. And what I'll do is I'll come in here and I'll put my little videos for you guys to see them. Now, I gave that to Amy the other day, and she's so cute. She did 100 squats in a row and then tried to do 100 push-ups and then 100 sit-ups. And totally my breakdown, so you guys can see the sun coming in behind me over here. Totally my breakdown that I forgot to share with her, to break that up however you want. So I would highly recommend 10 sets of 10. And it's a mental challenge, right? Just to stay with it. But it's a great workout, and it's really simple. It takes about 15, 20 minutes. I'm going to move my camera down a little bit for you guys. I had this perfect, beautiful spot. I was going to sit, and then the sun came and was like shining, and you couldn't see me. So I had to challenge solve and relocate. So Megan's asking me, can you give me an example of a power statement or current affirmations you're practicing? Yes. And I do this with my kids, you guys, too. It's so, so powerful. So I'll give this example. We're driving to class the other day, and I say to my little son, he's 4, I'm like, all right, Slater, what's your power statement for the day? And he's like, I'm a strong, compassionate leader. And something I want him to work on is being more powerful and speaking up and speaking his truth. And so I said, okay, babe, how about you're a strong, compassionate, powerful leader. So if you guys can imagine, I'm driving to class. I have my 4 and 6-year-old in the back, and my little guy, he's just like, I am a strong, compassionate, powerful leader. And I have them say it from their belly. So that's something else that's been so successful. And I'll give you my power statement there, Megan. One thing I love to say is I am a powerful, inspiring, committed leader. And I say that because I want to share with myself, who do I get to be today to serve the world and to do my best work, right? So I'm passing this off to my kids, and I love it because they're learning from such a young age, who do they get to be and what do they stand for? And it's so, so beautiful to see them own that. And here's the other little trick though. We get to write it out, but also like saying it from your belly. You guys can't see it, but I have my hand on my belly right now. That's what I have my kids do. I literally have had them, oh, you guys are gonna die, this is so funny. I had them stand on a table naked. Yes, they were 3 and 5, and tell me what their statement was, because my son, who was 3 at the time, didn't believe he was very good at this game. And so I had him stand on a table and tell me how great he is at this game. And the reason why I'm sharing this is because when we say it and we scream it from our belly, we believe it. And that's who we are. That's who we authentically are and who authentically we get to be every single day. And Holly, I see you say, I'm a powerful, loving, confident, worthy woman, which is so beautiful, you guys. We get to make up whoever we get to be every single day. No one gets to create your worth. You get to create your own worth. And I know I'm totally going off on another subject here, but I'll be real with you guys. I was someone who my worth was always coming from my performance as an athlete. So I don't know if you can relate, if you're another type of performer, whether it's in, music, or whether it's sports or performance, dancing, but my worth used to come from that. And once I started saying my power statements, I started realizing my own worth, which was super, super powerful. So hopefully this helps you guys out today. I'm so excited for you. Rock out your morning, reverse engineer it. I'm going to go through the steps really, really quickly. Pick what time, like when's your first meeting of the day? And here's the other thing I want you guys to hear. No one is in control of your schedule besides you. So one thing I just learned from my business coach, me and Amy have the same business coach, was cut the fat. Like if you're looking at your day and you have so many things to do, and I don't even like to call it a to-do list, I say a get-to-do list or a success list. I want you guys to think about what are the few things I can do to actually create success in my life and create a win, right? If we have this to-do list and we have 100 things, at the end of the night, we're going to look at it and we're actually going to beat ourselves up. Like, oh shit, I didn't get that done again. Oh my gosh, overwhelm. All these things start coming in, right? When really we just have to go, what do I get to do today? What am I blessed to do? What's my success list? What's my number one priority? And work that way. And what else can we delegate? As an entrepreneur, we take on so much. Delegate, delegate, delegate. And then create your successful morning, right? Your magical morning that makes you feel fulfilled. If I don't work out in the morning, I don't feel fulfilled because I know I haven't taken care of myself. So I know I'm supposed to go back and tell you guys the steps. Number one, look at what is your number one responsibility of the day, and you get to decide when that is. Amy likes to start at 10 a.m. So that's when she starts, at 10 a.m. She wants to eat breakfast and then have her her shower and get ready at 8:30. So 8:30 to 10 is her time to get ready. Before that is her workout. And then before that, she walks Bella. And then before that is her quiet time. So you get to do the same thing. Number one thing, your first meeting of the day. Number two is, then the reason why I'm picking number two is to pick your workout, because that is your priority for your health, for your well-being. Do your number one priority of the day, get that out of the way, and then create the space to have time for yourself. Because once you are giving more to yourself, the self-care, you are going to show up more powerful. You're going to make more money. You're going to make a bigger difference in this world. So I'm so excited for you guys. Rock out this day. And I'll post those 3 little links. It's super easy. Squats, push-ups, and I call them reverse crunches. The push-ups, by the way, the video, you guys got to watch it because it's not push-ups on the ground. If that's too hard for you, which is totally fine, honor and respect where you are right now, you'll actually raise yourself and you'll be on an elevated push-up. So that's why I'm going to share the video with you guys to make it successful. So if you can't go somewhere to work out, just do 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 100 squats and rock out your day and have fun. And I want to end on this. This is how I love to end this always on Facebook Lives. Who can you acknowledge today to make a difference in their life, and just share with them how amazing that they are? Because here's the thing, we're here to spread love. And who can you connect with today that maybe you haven't talked to in a long time? Maybe you're mad at them or angry, or where can you find forgiveness in your heart? Or maybe it's you haven't called your mom in a while. But who can you acknowledge today and just share with them the beautiful gift that they are? And just have a powerful, powerful day. So thank you guys for joining me and being flexible about this surroundings, this beautiful location that I'm at, and the wind and the birds. And I hope you guys heard all that, and just have an amazing day. Bye, guys.